morning everybody, Alex here from Snake on Exotics, and today is Fossil Monday. We're going to SEDBURY Cliffs, off to find some fossils, see how we get on today. I haven't been there in a while. It's a good place, I like this place. So we found some of our biggest fossils and stuff like that. So still outside the shop. I've had to come back because I forgot a load of my tools. I forgot the GoPro and I forgot the holdy upper and stuff like that, so I had to go and get all that stuff. But now we are ready, we can jump on, and then we shall see you in a couple of minutes. When I get back, I'll do some scenery clips and stuff. For the rest of it, we're just going to be going straight there. We only made it. Oh, we made it. I'm in the lay-by. So I've got to get my stuff packed up all together, and then we can shoot down, and I'll show which way I'm going and all stuff like that. So I should be raring to go. So please like, subscribe, comment, and share, ring the bell for me, and we'll crack on with us on Monday. I was doing some gardening, but what you want to do, you want to look for Loop Road. The lay-by's right at the corner of Loop Road, and then you want to see the yellow lifesaver defibrillator. It's just there, and then that leads you straight to the footpath going down. There is another way to get it, but I find this to be easier, less walking on the road, but it can be a bit dodgier because this is going to probably be the wetter and muddier way to go. But fingers crossed we'll be all right. I've got spare boots and stuff, so let's crack on and see how we get on. It's quite a nice steady footpath to come down. There we go, some blokes fishing. I thought there'd be some blokes out there doing their fishing, and if they're catching anything. No. Look at that, some good zoom on that. Oh, so there they are fishing. We're off over there. I've just been and had a chat with Mr. Fisherman. He's fishing for cod. He hasn't caught much yet, he's only caught little tiddlers, but he's after cod that come in with the tide. We're just about to enter these really cool reeds now. So every time I come here it changes. So usually it's really tall green grass, but now we've got really tall yellow grass with tufts on top. So I've switched to my boots now because it's starting to get muddy. But we're gonna make our way through the long grass now. Oh yeah, proper little mud puddle. Glad I went to put my old boots on. We could have cut through there, but you're asking for trouble doing that. Asking for trouble. You know, if there's a mud pile or a mud slurry or something, at least we know what we're expecting going this way. Oh, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. We're almost out. What we do on the way back, we might see if we can find a little footpath. Looks like some people's gone through there. We might see if we can find a path through. So we're on our way there. There's a couple of very important things we need to remember while we're going. Whatever we bring comes with us. So all rubbish, everything, you've got to take everything with you. The only thing you ever want to leave is footprints. That's all you ever leave when you go on fossil adventures. You don't want to be leaving rubbish and stuff behind, because you want it to look just as nice for the next person who comes. So we're just scaring birds. Reminds me, because I've just coming up to something now. Oh, they've got all this lovely clean area, then we just got this. I don't know what it is. It's a toilet, isn't it? Yep, it's a toilet. It's a toilet from a camper van. No, it was a toilet from behind. Well, you see, just clever me. We got this time. part of a bin from the city. The bottom half of the bin. The river's quite high today. Quite high. I don't think I've ever been here when it's this high. I don't think there's going to be barely any gravels. So we have to be very careful that we don't get trapped, and we keep an eye on the water and stuff like that all the time. So on my way back, I will be trying to pick up bits of rubbish like that. And there's a football and stuff. So we try and clear up what we can on the way past. But I think we're coming to the gorge where me and Mego, one of the last times we came when we had to jump it. But this time it looks like there's going to be water in it. Yep, here it is. Yep, there she is. We have to see if we can jump it. Made it across, we made it across. Cool, so we're on the tracks now, virtually where the fossils are. Usually there's this super cool area. Oh, there it is. It's a different colour though. There's a bit down here. I always make the joke that it feels like the bit in Jurassic Park where they go through the really tall grass and the raptors get them. So I always make that joke at this point. It's a bit further away though, because it's usually a lot larger. But it's a different time of year. I don't think I've ever been here this time of year. But we're going to crack on, get further on, see if we can find ourselves some rock slides and stuff like that. I think it's going to be really just us here today. So I had a look when we were coming over the bridge, looking, because you can always spot people if they're on the shore, and I didn't see a sausage, so fingers crossed we've got the old place to ourselves. My jacket off because I was too hot, but I've had to put my hood up because my head's too cold. So we're just about to head in to the really, really long grass now. Whoa. Let's start our trek. Whoa, she's a bit muddier this way. A bit muddier this way. You can hear it, can't you? Squeech, squeech, squeech. Whoop. We're doing alright, we're doing alright. More rubbish. We hate rubbish. Oh. Alex is gonna fall, Alex is gonna fall. Doodaloo, 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 splat. Oh, take your flip-flops with you, please. Oh, how can you lose a shoe? I mean, come on. Oh, okie dokie. We're nearly there now. Cool, it's definitely tall. It's taller than me. Ooh, yeah, it's got to be 7-8 foot grass. Easy. Proper grass. Oh. And we're through. Oh, oh, oh. We're getting close now. Getting close. I've never been here when the water's so high. Never been here this high. I don't know if we'll be able to get all the way around the cliff. I don't know. There's petrol on the floor. Christ. That's what happens when you get rubbish and stuff. It starts leaking nasties into the natural environment. It's just no good. No good at all. Okay, we're almost there. Splatty, splatty. Knee slipped. Okay, this is getting really, really... Water's been right up here. Definitely the water's been up here. Definitely. Yeah, something's leaking down from at the top. Something's definitely leaking down. You can see the trail of it, the shiny in the water. Okay. So a little tip, if you can see roots, they're it's usually okay to stand on. You know what I mean? But bits where there's not many roots, you got a better chance. It's a bit more muddy, a bit more sloppy. Okay, we're coming up to the rocks now. We shall not be long. There's little spots around there you can check. But of course, any tree areas like that, people are going to be sitting and chilling. So you've got a good chance that they found anything while they've been sat there. Oh, okay. Now this is a lot wetter and slippier than last time. I mean, look at it. Oh. We made it. We're on the Rockies. So the good thing is, since the tide has not long been up, everything's been turned over, washed and round. So we might have new stuff exposed that's never been exposed before. There might be rocks that have been washed clean, so it's the first time we've ever been able to see what they've been hiding. So I'm probably going to cut off for a little bit, and then next time you'll see me, I'll have you a fossil. Been walking for a good half hour. I haven't found nothing spectacular, but basically we've searched that end of the beach quite a lot. So I'm trying to head as far up as I can, and then we're going to work our way back down. But I found our first couple of impressions and slightly exposed fossils. Got a few here. They're more like impressions though, so the fossil's already been washed away and it's just leaving the impression of where it was. We've got another one over there as well. All ammonite impressions, but there are some that are actually still there, sort of. Well, we're still in zoom. There it is. It's still sort of there, but it's been battered so much by the weather that you can't really see it anymore. But we'll carry on looking. We'll find something in a little bit better condition and not as big, because we can't be carrying that home. In that, we did carry a massive one home last time, if you watched the last video, but I did smash my face in the process when I fell over with it. So, especially since I'm on my own, we might take baby steps today. But you know what I'm like, I never take baby steps. Another rock all full of them. Very, very delicate ones though. So what I might do is I might put that on a little plinth somewhere so we can find it. But what we're doing now, we're going to go up that little track up there and see if we can have a look, because this tree's fell over. And there might be some exposed fossils underneath where the roots used to be. So we ain't got much more we can go up here now, so I think I might start dipping into the cliffs. But if you look right up there, give me a sec, let me put this down. If you look right up there, that's a good chance where a lot of the fossils and stuff are coming from, when the cliff erodes. We're nowhere near the cliff, because what happens is it's fell off and slid. So we're going on the slid bit, not on the bit where it's dropped. So it's reasonably close to the cliff, but not on the cliff. So we can get away with doing that. We can get away with that. Oh, so I think I might have I don't think I can bother walking any more further down. I think we might jump up there, see what we can find, and then if I don't find anything, we can carry on down. This here is almost a piece of the same stuff that I carried back last time. If you look, it's full of shells, fossils, ammonites, all over the place. Got nice shells exposed, the little shell pieces. So this, there'd be, look at them, see? Look at the size of that one. That's a big fossil in there. You got another one here. So if I could split that, it might be worth taking. But it's a big rock. It's like 3 times the size of the one I carried back last time. If we can find his little brother, we could probably take him back. Let's see what we can find. I think I just found the honey hole. So all these rocks are that same sort of rock that has got all the stuff inside of them. So I've just seen this one. Absolutely lovely this one's going to be. Look at that. Got the full shell inside of there. Really, really nice that one is. It's a little bit heavy. If you look, we've got a good crack on there. I reckon we could split that. Oh, there's something else in there as well. Right there. Yeah, we're definitely going to take that one with us. Okay, I'll put that in the bucket. And we might have to trim it down once we get a bit closer to what we're doing. Well, to going home, sorry. You can see all these rocks have all got it in. I've got dirty hands now. That's what I was going to try and shoot up and over. But I've just found the honey hole now, so I'm going to have a search through this. What I mean about them being everywhere. And this one, it's a massive big rock, and it's been split in half. So let's see what we've got. Oh, nothing in there. Anything on the other side? Whoa! Hello! Look at that. Can we get to it? Oh, we might be able to. There's a good cracko there. Might be able to get to that. Okay, let's get the tools and we'll start tapping on our first one. I just flipped the other side of that big rock over. Look at that. That's one of the first proper, that's actually proper ammonite in there. I wonder if we can... Oh, oh, oh. Look at that! Proper bit of fossil there with shells and shells laying on top of it. I don't think we can get that. Look at the size of the rock it's on. Still got to try and get this one, but I really don't think we can get that. I really don't think we can. It's the problem with some of them, we just can't get them. We try and save as many as we can from the environment and getting smashed to bits, but we can't save everybody. Ooh. I don't know what that is underneath. Oh, we opened a pocket of crystals. Look at that. Little pocket of crystals. Very nice, very nice. Oh, we should be able to take that with us now. I will make it a little bit smaller. There's the pocket of crystals. Where's the other half? Down here. I broke one. I was trying to make this one a little bit lighter and I broke it in the process, but we found this in the process. An even bigger one protected by the rock underneath. So we're going to take this instead and hopefully that'll be a nice consolation prize. What I'm doing now is I've left the bucket down there with the heavy rocks in and I'm following the source of the fossils basically. I'll show you what I'm doing. Fossil? 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 All going up, so let's follow them up. Jackpot. Definitely the right rock. The problem occurring is it ain't been washed by the tides yet, so it's all still caked in mud. So I can't barely see anything that's on the rocks. I mean, there's a couple I can see. Like there's one between my legs right now. Oh, where'd that go? Oh, I just slid it off the rock. Half an ammonite. We just popped it off the rock. They're definitely here, but it's another imprint. There we go. But you get this, look, there's a big layer of dirt all on top of the rock. And I can't see what's on the rock now because I can't wash it off because it's that clayey, sticky stuff. So it's always going to have a little bit of it on there. Definitely something in there as well, look, you can see it. Come back down now, I've abandoned that. I was finding even less than I was in the honey hole. So what I'm doing is I'm going to leave that there to mark the honey hole. And then we're going to carry on down, have another little search. If we find anywhere really good, we'll come back, get the bucket and go back. But say if I go all the way there and there's nothing, it saves me walking back with the bucket. So we're going to have a little more of a wander, see if we can find another honey hole. If we can't, we'll come back. We'll go through that one a bit more and then probably the end of the day after that. Well, I've made it all the way to the other end of the beach. There's the edge now. Haven't found anything as good as that little hole we found, that little that little honey hole we found. So we're going to crack back now, head back that way. To be fair, I've probably spent the last hour trying to get close to this waterfall. I found this crazy waterfall going down the whole cliff. I was trying to get close to it so we could maybe take a photo of it and get some shots of it, but I can't get within 20 metres of it. It's that far away. It's all surrounded by bushes, it's all up on the cliff, and I don't want to go too far up the cliff. And it's because obviously it's water coming down, everything's just sodden. So I tried my best for you, but I'm not going to get a distant shot of it, but that's probably the best I'm going to get. So we can go back another half hour at the honey hole and then see if we can find any more fossils, and then we'll make our trip back. I'll show you all the fossils we found today, and I've got a surprise in the car for you as well for at the end. There you go, look. Big waterfall. It's as close as I can get to it though. Even better. get a shot. It's coming out in a big stream. A tip for you, I've never found anything down there. To be fair, I don't look that much down there because I always find stuff up the top where all this stuff is. See, we're coming back to the honey hole now. The honey hole. But yeah, I've never found anything down there. So if it was me, I'd stick up the top. Maybe worth a little bit of a gander. But apart from that, I've never found anything down there worthwhile anyway. I'm back in the honey hole about 10 minutes. I've probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fossils. And I've just found the biggest ammonite imprint of the day. Look at that beast. Let's see if she's movable and if she's got some wiggle in her. She looks like she's quite a big rock. We'll check everybody around her. Oh, that one's all full of shells, huh? What else we got? Oh, that's a bit different. It's almost a brand new piece of shell. Oh, it wiggles, it wiggles. Oh, she's a big one, though. She's a big one. Oh, come on. Oh, look at that. Proper big imprint. So that piece tells me that it was there not so long ago because it's not as worn away as the rest. So there's a possibility of it being not too far away. Nah, I don't think there's nothing here. Worth a look though, worth a look. So we're going to see, we might take that with us, we might not, I haven't decided yet. Oops, slippy. Depending on if we find anything else of equal or greater value. But we've got loads of little spots, there's something right there I think. There might be something. So weird, this bit here absolutely rammed full of fossils. That bit there, none. Well, barely any. The other side, barely any as well. Really, really peculiar. You'd think it'd be a little bit spread out at least, but this seems to be the most prolific bit. And I can, from signs of what I can see up the cliff, I can remember where this is. So, well, I'll show you what I found in the honey hole so far, but I think this is going to be it now. I can't carry much more, and it's getting towards the end of the day. Got this one all full of ammonites. Another one there, another little one. Another one there, another one there. I found this one as well, it's a shell. I've got the big one. I just found this bad boy as well, but I don't think we'll be taking that one because it's humongous. Believe it, I've just found that right next to the box. Packing up the last little bits. I think I found maybe the smallest of the day, but I think it's going to be one of the best of the day. Look at that, it may be half, but there's not many we find with the actual fossil still attached. Whee! Look at that, proper little fossil. Here we go, what I've done is I've packed up all my fossils, the ones I'm going to take, and I've gone round, just spent an extra 10 minutes finding some more. What I've done, I've left them all out on this rock, so then when somebody comes past, they'll get a nice surprise and they'll get some fossils. So hopefully it'll be some young kids or something like that coming round having a look, we'll be able to find them. I've just found a little crystal cluster as well, so for all you crystal fans out there, there's another little cluster for you. Look at that. Proper little slice, all full of crystals. Can we get focus? There we go. Okay, we're making our way back now. I've just noticed the fogs came in. Can't see nothing. Can't see the other side of the river. Can't see nothing. So I don't know what it's going to be like further on down here, but at least we know the river's going out, so we ain't got to worry about that. We'll be able to see where we're going. It's just, I don't know how foggy it's going to be when we get round the corner. A lovely one on the way, another imprint. Another nice one. That's all crystal, that is. It's all turned to crystal. Not too bad, we can see where we got to go. Coming up to the grassy part now. Oh, if I remember right, there's some rubbish down here for us to pick up. Oh. I don't know what's in there. Oh. But we'll take it. I think I just seen a pheasant. Is he still going to be there when we get there? He might be. Nope, he's disappeared into the bushes. Into the bushes. Just found a case. What do you reckon's inside? Loads of gold, silver coins. Oh, not a sausage. Not a sausage. I don't think that's big enough for me to carry out. Is there any way for me to carry it? I'll carry it like that, could I? Yeah, we might see if we can pack this up. I made it back. So you got the yellow thing over there. So basically I didn't film much more after that because I was carrying so much rubbish. Literally anything that I could carry I've brought back with me. So we're right by the bin now. That one piece we saw down there was definitely the bottom half of one of these bins, definitely. So, so there we go. There's a lot of the rubbish. See if we can put it all in the bin. A flask. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Some sort of case. Will it go in there? Get in there. Go in. No, it won't work. Lift it up. There we go. Pick it up, it's that wet and slimy. Oh, lovely job. Put the bin back on. There we go. See what else? It's raining as well, so we're not doing the best. Got loads of bottles. We've got some bicarbonate of soda, some Coke bottles, some other glass stuff. You've got my rubbish. Oh, there we go, cleaning up as we go. Oh, I can stay in there, it's mine. Oh, there we go, off to the car. The car is literally just the other side of this fence. Ta-da! I think I'm going to head back and show you the fossils when we get back to the shop. But I'll show you what we brought with us as a little bit of fun, because this is where we found it from, so I should have the keys somewhere. Oh, let me find the keys. Only the big fossil we found last time we came, so I haven't done much work on it. I just brought this with us just in case we didn't find anything. But there goes another pocket of crystals. That would have probably been an animite coming round. You can see where part of it would have been there and part of it would have been there, and this would have been the centerpiece. All little crystal pockets. So there we go. We've got all them in there. Got some in the bag as well, but we're going to shoot off now and do the rest when we get back. And we're on our way back home. We made it back in time to see lovely Morgan. She's done art, worked hard today, all day she's run the shop. Only rang me for one question that wasn't a proper thing. It was just double checking something. But absolutely fantastic, she's done really, really well. We've got some surprises for you. We've got 5 new arrivals arrived today, but I'm going to save it until tomorrow. So look out for that. We've got 5 new arrivals to show you. Okay then, let's have a quick look at the fossils before we finish for the day. So I don't go crazy anymore. Back in the day we used to bring 10 times this much, but I start to leave some for people and stuff like that. So you see some fossil hunters, they're literally, they have that many fossils. You go in their back garden and it is just solid fossils, and there's none for anybody else to find, and they just want to sell them and make money out of it, and I ain't into that. So we've got this lovely fossil here. Got another animite. There's a little bit of stuff going on in this one. We've got a full fossil there. Here, this one got knocked in the bag, so I'm going to have to glue that back together. We've got our lovely big shell. Another big animite. Most of these are impressions. So this is the indent left behind when the fossil fell away. Another, this should be a really big shell, because if we look, it comes all the way down to there and all the way back past this point here. So it's going to be a nice big shell that's going to be. Shame that one broke getting it out, but we can't have everything. This one again, lovely impressions. I think that's impression slash half. Another impression. This, I believe, is dinosaur poo. Same as what I found last time we went there. And then we've got another big shell. So there you go, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed Fossil Mondays. Back at it. It's been a good, probably about 5-6 months since the last time we went. I'd have to check. But really happy with that. We had a really good day. So please like, subscribe, comment and share. Ring the bell for me. If you want me to go on more fossil videos and ventures, let me know in the comments, and let me know what your favourite fossil was and your favourite part of today. So I'll see you in the future. Right, if you want to watch another video, there should be one there. If you want to subscribe to the channel, she's up there. If you want to watch a playlist, she's up there. So I'll see you in the future. Bye.